Which concept requires that revenue is only recorded in a business book? Tell me.
Realization. Business entity.
Revenue is
Revenue
only recorded in business book when it is certain to be received. Only when you are certain to receive the revenue, you are going to record it. Which accounting concept tells you that? It is
when you don't
November
receive,
2019, paper 11.
when you don't think it will be received that time.
Only when you think that you will receive it, you are going to record it. When you are certain about receiving it.
Okay,
Which
so
accounting
that is
concept tells you this?
a realization.
Okay, very good. Come on, go to the next one. A depreciated non-current assets is revalued upwards. So if you revalue your non-current assets upwards, what is the effect of this? Revaluation reserves will be created.
Then capital reserves.
So revaluation reserve is a capital reserve. So capital reserve will increase. Only in B it is showing it is increasing.
Yeah.
Okay. And there will be no effect on revenue reserve. So this is the correct option. Go to the third one.
Net book value of motor vehicle at the start of the year was 150K. During
Net
the
book
year,
value. Net book value means cost minus
the,
depreciation to date was 150,000. What do they want you to calculate?
they want me to calculate the
Cost of the
the
motor vehicle purchased during the year. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. During the year, motor vehicle was sold for 26,000. So, net book value, and this is sold for. Sold for how much? 26,000. It was sold at a profit of 23,000. So, at a profit of 2,000. So, what would be the net book value so that you get profit on disposal?
24.
24,000. So 24,000 is the net book value. Now, if you have sold an asset, so just subtract this 24,000. So what is the net book value of your remaining assets? Net book value of your remaining assets is 126,000. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Depreciation is calculated at 10% on the opening net book value. What is the opening net book value? 150,000. So 150,000 ka 10% will be 15,000. So what would be the net book value? 135,000. The net book value at the end of the year. The net book value at the end of the year was how much? 145,000. What was the cost of the motor vehicle purchase? I think they will calculate depreciation of 126,000 after disposal. $126,000 minus 12,600. So what would be the cost of the motor vehicle purchase? Now, if I calculate on this, so I am getting 31,600. There is no option like 31,600. So I will calculate net book value on the opening date only. 150,000. इसमें से I will remove 15,000 depreciation. What is it? 135,000. उसमें से I will remove the value of the asset sold, the net book value of the asset sold. So it is 24,000. So 135,000 minus 24,000. I will get 111,000. Compare this with the end date net book value. What is it? 34,000.
34. Wait, yeah, 34.
So what was the cost of the motor vehicle purchase? 34,000. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Can you tell me what we did?
So first we knew the network value of the motor vehicle was 150,000. Then a motor was sold for 26,000 at a profit of 2,000. So we know the network value would be 24,000.
Of what?
24,000, I think that is the network value of the asset sold. Then we
Hmm.
subtract that, get a value. We
Hmm.
also remove a percent depreciation beforehand of the 150,000. First we do that. Then we subtract this, and then we just compare it with 145, and the value remaining would be the motor vehicle added.
Very good. Go to the next one. Read it. Accounting year is 30th June. So if it ends on 30th June, when will it start?
First July.
1st May.
Eh,
No, 1st July. Okay. On 1st October 2016, it purchased the machinery for 16,000 and it sold for how much? 7,000.
7,000.
And this was sold in 2019.
Yep.
15% per annum is depreciated on costs.
Straight line method, no?
Month by month basis. Yeah.
But
So 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So 2016 depreciation would be from October to
October to
June.
9 months.
October, November, December.
9 months.
Yeah, 9 months. So 9 months on 16,000.
One year of both ahead.
So into how much percent? Into 15%. So depreciation for 2016 is 1800. 2017 full year, 2018 full year. Okay, this would be 16, 17. This would
Again,
be this would be 16, 17. This would be 17, 18. This would be 18, 19. Correct? Yeah.
this again,
This would be 16, 17. I purchased on 1st October 2016.
16, 17, 17, 18. 18, 19 will be the 9 months again.
Okay, 18, 19. That means let's see. This will be full year. So 16,000 into 15%. 2,400. And this would
And
be
again,
July to March. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 9 months again. 1,800. So what is the total depreciation to date? 6,000.
1,000.
Okay. So cost minus depreciation to date would give me the net book value.
10,000. Loss of 3,000.
Yeah, loss of 3,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Come, fifth one. Correct total of trade payables. If I want correct total of trade payables, that means I'm making a supplier account. Correct?
Yeah.
Company prepared its PLC account which showed a balance of 15,960. So they are making a PLC account. The question is only telling PLC account. Which side balance?
The balance will be on the credit side.
Discount received 450 had been entered in the PLC as 540. So it was 450. I entered 540. How much extra I entered?
90 other side.
So 90 I will write over here. Payment of 720 to a supplier had not been entered.
So we'll do that.
Purchase ledger debit balance carried down totaling had been omitted from control accounts. Where will you write this?
Well, let me think. Debit balance.
Debit balance would appear on the credit side, na?
Yeah.
Closing. Contra of 170 had been entered in the purchase ledger but not in control accounts. Where will contra come?
Debit side.
Okay. Find the correct total of trade payables. 15,960 plus 90 plus 110. How much is it coming up to? The correct answer is this, and I'm getting 15,270. Let me mess up this. I messed up this.
Why you both confused?
Yeah. Come on. Now do it. 15,960 plus 90. So what is it? 16,050. This is the credit total. What is debit total? 720 plus 170 plus 110. It is 1,000. So 16,050 minus 1,000.
1505. How's the correct answer? C.
Now let's see. Let's check. Purchase ledger control account showed a debit balance, showed a balance of 15,960. Okay, this is correct. Discount.
They asking the correct total of the trade payables. वो find out ही नहीं किया. Purchases purchases या फिर कुछ ढूंढना है क्या?
नहीं, correct trade payable बराबर तो है भाई. Discount receipt 450. We write 450 over here. But instead I wrote 540. So I wrote how much extra over here? 90 extra. 90 reverse. This is correct. Payment of 720 to a supplier had not been entered in this account.
Debit at 720.
It will not come over here. It is in the supplier account. It is not in the PLC account. Now check. 15,960 plus 90 plus 110. So how much is it? 16,160 minus 170. So we did everything correct. What wrong we did was, this is the supplier thing. Supplier's thing will come in the purchase ledger supplier account. And I recorded in the PLC. This is the wrong thing that we did.
What purchase ledger?
Supplier thing comes in the
his account, yeah. It's
supplier account, and we are making PLC account.
Yeah.
Okay, so we recorded that also. Even this was correct.
So 110 is also on the credit side, no?
Yeah. Because it is debit balance and carried down, means closing debit balance. So closing debit balance will come where?
Yes, credit side.
Closing debit balance will come on the credit side. Come on, go to the next one. Accountant prepared a BRS. He discovered the following differences between bank statement and cash book. Which differences will be needed to enter in the cash book to update it? What do we update our cash book with?
Unpresented checks, uncredited
Things that
deposits.
happened
Things that happened in BRS but not in the cash
in
book.
bank statement, but not in cash book. So things that happened in bank statement, but not in cash book, we update our cash book with that. Yes?
Yep.
This happened in bank statement, but not in cash book. So update. This happened in bank statement, but not in cash book. So I will update. Unpresented check is something that happened in the cash book, but not in the bank statement. So this will go in BRS. So I will update my cash book with 1 and 2 only. Correct?
Wait. Let's show that again. An amount received from a customer by credit transfer. An amount received from a customer by credit transfer. So this is also in the BRS. Bank charges. Bank charges will be shown in the BRS.
Bank
Unpresented checks.
statement, not BRS.
Yeah, yeah,
Bank statement is separate, BRS is separate.
yeah, yeah. Done.
Hmm. Come on, this sum you do by yourself.
Three 20.
Yes?
Wait, 337. Plus, 4% cash discount would be 34 1
324 represents
13,500.
96.
13,500 discount आता है. Closing would be closing भी मिल गया 52,500. फिर इनकम स्टेटमेंट कैसा मिला?
PDD
क्लोजिंग
account
कहाँ से मिला
में
105?
closing will be calculated on this, na 2%.
हाँ 52500 2% 1050. That's the close down.
That's the close down, and down was given to us.
Usually we take trade receivables का 2%. That would be income statement, ना?
Income statement would be the increase or decrease.
हाँ increase or decrease.
So this is a decrease.
Yeah.
Decrease of 840. Decrease is gain for us. Our expectation of loss is decreasing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on. Which items will not appear on income statement for future delivery?
Yeah, that won't come.
That will not come. Interest will come. Inventory at the end of financial
Only
period
one.
in cost of sales.
Yeah, 1 and 3. Wait, 1 and 3 is not there, so only one.
Only one. So B. Come on. Closing balance of capital account. Now look over here. Non-current assets, current assets. Non-current liability, current liability, and first find the capital amount. Non-current assets is 41,000. Current assets is 12,500. This is current liability. So total assets is 53,500. Non-current liability is 6,000. Current liability is 4,500 and 3,900. So
And
first
non-current
find
liability
capital.
6,000.
53,500 minus 6,000 minus 4,500 minus 3,900. So 39,100 is capital amount. 39,100 plus profit minus drawings
Minus.
will give you a closing capital. Plus profit is 4,200 minus drawings is 2,500. 39,100
C is the
4,800. Yeah. No. 39,100.
why? Yeah.
No. Closing capital is 39,100.
How?
Okay. If we had done that, that will get us opening capital.
क्या?
Yeah. We will do minus profit plus drawings. मतलब सब कुछ करके this is the answer that we are getting. This is the closing capital.
Profit.
After adjustment.
Profit or drawings.
This is already means if you're getting this means you're getting the outer column. So this is after adjustments of profit and drawings. Now if you had to calculate opening capital, we would do reverse. Plus drawings minus profit. If we had to calculate opening capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go on the next one. This we did now, right? Cost for April. In April, it would be $100 into 10, 1,000. Cost for May, $100 per person into 4, 400. Total cost is 1,400. In April, you are paying half the cost. So you are paying 700. But your cost for April is how much? 1,000. You are paying 700, but the cost for April is 1,000. So 300 is accrual for April. Yes? Yes? Please answer.
Yes, yes. Hello.
Are you there?
Hello, hello.
हाँ मुझे आ रही है आवाज.
Charya. Yeah.
Come on, this is now 11th one. Which statement relating to business is not correct? Joe can receive a bank loan for business. This is correct. Joe's drawings are transferred to capital account. This is also correct.
करेक्ट है. कैपिटल अकाउंट
Drawings is
होता है क्या?
subtracted from capital, right?
सोल ट्रेडर हैज कैपिटल अकाउंट.
Everybody has capital account.
Sure.
Personal expenses are included in income statement.
Okay, correct. Why?
Personal expenses are not included in income
नहीं
statement.
मतलब अगर ड्राइंग्स कर लिया कभी तो.
Income statement only business expenses.
Yeah, 3 will be the answer though.
Come on. Provision for Partnership Act applies if there is no partnership agreement. Which statement is true for Partnership Act? Partnership Act says no interest on drawing, no interest on capital, everything equal, no salary. But interest on loan, if it is there, then how much percent?
Wait. The provision of the Partnership Act apply if partners do not draw up a partnership agreement. Which statement is true on a provision of the Partnership Act? Interest on drawings in charge.
Provisions for interest on drawings?
6% होता है ना?
No. So this is incorrect. No interest on drawings. Partnership Act has provisions for interest on loan, yes, but it is only 6%.
Interest on
It's
loan.
also incorrect. Partnership Act has provision for salaries? No. And this is saying are not entitled to salaries. So this is correct.
Yeah.
Profits are shared in ratio of capital?
No, they're shared equally.
So only this is correct.
Interest on capital भी नहीं होता है ना?
No, nothing. Only interest on loan given by partner to the firm. Go ahead. Information about the financial statement. What is the remaining balance of profit to be apportioned? Okay. Profit from operation minus interest on bank loan. Minus and get the amount.
146000.
Sorry?
146.
000. Interest credited to capital account.
Why it would be interest on the credit side? Why does this happen?
Why does this happen? We don't add interest on drawings minus interest on capital.
अच्छा, that one.
Interest on capital I minus and salaries I will minus. So what is the amount that you have to apportion? 146,000 minus 15,000 minus 24,000. 107 is your residual profit. Or I could say this is your net divisible profit.
So 13 is B.
Come on, go ahead. X and Y are in partnership. Z was admitted to the partnership. It was agreed. What was Z capital account immediately after admission? Come on, after admission I have to find this capital account. Come on, assets of the partnership would be valued upwards. Will this go to Z?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
Goodwill, he'll get goodwill.
Goodwill.
He'll have to pay.
So Z, goodwill raised
Debit
will
side.
not go. Goodwill
Debit.
off will go. In which
Yeah.
ratio?
1/3.
1/4.
1/4.
So 20,000 divided by 4. 5,000. 80,000 is his capital. So after admission, what would be his
75,000.
75,000. B. Which statement is not correct? Bonus shares can be issued from capital reserve. This is correct.
Correct.
Bonus shares can be issued from revenue reserves. Dividend can be paid from capital reserves. Not correct.
What a
Dividend
capital
can
is.
be paid only from revenue reserves. Capital
Revenue
reserves is revaluation reserve, securities, premium. Revenue
and
reserve is generally
return only.
as retained earnings. Dividend can be paid from revenue reserves. Correct. This is not correct. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to the next one. Business made a profit of 31,000. Dividend was paid to on 200,000 ordinary shares at 0.50 each. They want balance of retained earnings. So I'll make the retained earning column. 68,000 is the opening balance.
Wait.
Profit.
31,000.
Then I will minus dividend.
12,000 transferring to general reserves.
8% is paid. 12,000 and 12,000 I'll transfer to general reserve. Dividend is paid 8%. So 200
8% of
shares of
100,000.
0.5.
100,000 का 8% will be 8,000.
100,000 ka 8% would be 8,000. So even this will go. So what is the balance of retained earnings?
20,000 gaya. 99 था.
8,000 plus 31,000
79.
plus 8,000 minus.
D answer D.
Sorry?
Answer D.
79,000. What is the amount?
Yeah, 79,000.
No, wait.
Yeah, it is.
They wanted the amount on 1st January 2018. So 68,000 is the closing balance.
Oh.
So I want this. So I will do ulta, reverse.
Ulta.
68,000 plus 12,000 plus 8,000 minus 31,000. 57,000.
7,000.
Just be mindful of the dates.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's do the 17th one. Company had an issued share capital of 400,000 made up of ordinary shares. How much will company's bank account increase? Okay. Issue of bonus shares, no bank account. So 400,000 was the capital. What was the number of shares that they had?
Are there 200,000 shares?
400,000
4,000.
divided by 0.5.
200,000.
800,000 shares.
800,000 shares.
Then they made bonus.
For every 4
One
held, 1
share
upon
for 4 held.
200,000.
800,000. How much? 200,000. So total they had
10,000. 100, 10, 1 lakh. 1 million. Yeah, 1 million.
10 lakh. 10 lakh shares. And then they issued ordinary shares of 1 new share for every 2 held. So 10 lakh divided by 2. So they issued 500,000 shares.
At a premium of 0.15.
That means the face value was 0.50 and premium was 0.15. So they issued the shares at 0.65. So what is the cash inflow? 3,25,000. Okay.
You just touched us the last part here.
Sorry.
500,000 ka 0.65. Only which one did they ask us? The total.
They asked us how much money you will get, how much will the bank account increase. So you issued 500 shares, right issue. at 0.15 premium. That means face value 0.50 plus 0.15 premium, so 0.65. Yes.
Yes.
Next one. A reduction in which item would improve a business's profit margin? Profit margin would increase if expenses would reduce. This is not expense, this is not expense, this is not expense.
Depreciation.
Okay?
Yeah. What
Operating,
means profit?
what?
Yeah. Okay.
Operating expense to revenue. So 250. What is operating expenses?
How you got 250? It's a total. Yeah, revenue.
Operating expense upon revenue into 100.
So operating expenses are what all things?
What is operating expense? Operating expense would be the distribution cost and the administration costs. That is it. So 55 divided by 250 into 100. So 55 divided by 250 into 100. So operating expense rate to revenue ratio is 22%. Got it?
Yeah.
What is the return on capital employed? Capital employed would be this plus non-current liabilities. So
Wait,
profit
return
from
on employed is what is the formula?
profit from
ROC.
operations upon capital employed. Capital employed is the share capital plus
Wait.
shareholder funds plus non-current liability.
Profit from operations upon non-current liability plus capital, no? Closing capital.
Capital in limited company is all the shareholders funds.
It's the closing capital, no?
You have only one capital given. Why are you worrying so much?
Okay. So what all do we add here? Ordinary shares, retained earnings. Why do we add debentures also? Yeah, okay. What's the value?
23.2894. So it is 23.29%. See.
Paper done.
Okay. Paper
Yeah.
done. Which month was this? October, November 2019 paper 11.